These are wonderful chairs. I love them. First of all, they're very comfortable, but also sort of I get that kind of Frank Lloyd Wright feeling where he wants to frame the person so that each person around the table sort of is a portrait.
You're feeling framed, are you?
Oh dear, oh dear.
I like these chairs.
Yes.
I do think they're a good design. They're by a man called Romeo Rega, who actually worked with Willy Rizzo, whose pieces we looked at downstairs.
Oh, right.
These are about 1970.
Yes.
And they are comfortable because they have a degree of give in the back, so you can rock in them.
Yes.
Which means that actually when you're getting bored of somebody's story at a dinner party, don't rock, Louise. You can rock the chairs and can relax.
Got it, got it.
And what we're doing here again, I think, now is to show a little bit more how neoclassical proportions and restraint gets interpreted in the 20th century.
Exactly.
So you're sitting in a set of chairs that are 1970. You're looking at a pair of decanters that are 1900.
Wonderful.
And these decanters very much Art Nouveau. These are actually Viennese.
They are exquisite.
With silver tops. But again, you can see this restraint of ornament, but the detailing with the faceting, exactly what we were looking at with the same proportions, very nearly, as the Adam Tour chairs downstairs.
What would you put in these?
Me?
Yes.
Red wine.
Red wine.
I don't know what you'd put in them, but I put red wine in them. Really nice burgundy in these, a Pinot Noir, would of course show the colour so well.
Yes.
What's important nowadays is probably not to have those very densely, highly cut carafes and decanters, because you can never see the colour of the wine. If you've got good wine, you should enjoy the colour.
Exquisite, and I just love the table that you
put
put
this with. Well, the table is by Maison Janssen. Now, Janssen were really the great makers for mostly the European aristocracy and wealth throughout the 20th century. I think the house actually closed for business in the late 70s, early 80s. Early 80s. This is called the Table Royale. They made a number of these tables just with black, but very, very few with this wonderful gilded foliate lacquer decoration in the middle.
Beautiful, yes.
And in some ways, this brings us back to what we've been discussing before, how a very simple linear proportion works extremely well throughout any age and era, but always you can have decoration within it that is differently quoted in different ages. So you get the oak leaf on the Sheraton table downstairs, you get the goat's head on the Adam Tour chairs, and here you get these wonderful entwined gilded leaves as a piece of fantasy on the middle of a 1970 dining table.
Wondrous. I love the legs too. I wonder if
they all collapse, which is one of their design features and something you will see on a number of Janssen tables. This particular leg design is very, very particular and patented by them.
Versatile.
Very versatile.
Yes, because you can have a small pied-à-terre.
Or a larger dining.
Exactly, and just pull it out. And of course, the very classical DN.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lovely. Wonderful.